So when it comes to Valorant, we do have a huge amount of Easter eggs, right? Stuff that is hidden within maps, references to other games like League of Legends, for example. But we also have skin content that has hidden Easter eggs. Some of them are already pretty well known. But we also have Easter eggs for skins that do not have too much attention. Now, I want to talk a bit more about all of these, right? Obviously, not everything in here is going to be completely new. You guys most likely are going to recognize some of the stuff that I'm going to put in this video. But I want to have a nice summary of, all the exciting stuff that is going around skins in this game. I want to talk a bit more about it. So if you do like the content, guys, if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe down below. The goal for this channel would be to actually reach 50k before the end of the year. So yeah, if you like the video, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now, first of all, one of the most known Easter eggs, which I want to start with, are the Galleria skins. And while most of the community doesn't really enjoy them, which I personally can understand, we definitely have better skins out there. But the Galleria skins do have a nice Easter egg in terms of having the design based off of the Valorant maps, right? The Galleria skins, they do have different patterns for each weapon, and all these patterns can be found within the Valorant maps. Now here we have some examples, and as you can see, all the different design patterns are basically just graffitis taken, from the walls of each and every map. Ascent, Haven, Split, we have everything in here. Those patterns are basically, again, just the graffitis, which I think it's pretty interesting. It's pretty nice to have that connection. But I'm gonna be real, I do enjoy the graffitis way more than I do enjoy the actual skins, but nevertheless, it's a cool feature, right? But I want to talk about another Easter egg here, right? I want to talk about gun buddies that have a specific feature when you combine them with a specific skin. And a good example for this is the Ancient Mysteries revealed gun buddy, which was part of a battle pass, and this has a specific design. It looks the way it looks. Obviously, it has a specific color. Now, if you combine this, however, with the Omen Ghost, with this Agent Contract skin, this color is changing, right? It gets a completely different color, which I think is a pretty interesting Easter egg, which is most likely tied to, in-game lore. I'm not the guy for that. You should check out other people if you want to know more about, in-game lore. But I think it's kind of a lore thing here, which I think is tied into a nice Easter egg. And then we have the same concept for the KO memory chip buddy. It's the gun buddy from his Agent Contract, which has a little twist to it, just like, the Ancient Mysteries revealed gun buddy. Now, this one, in combination with Brimstone equipped on his Agent Contract skin, actually opens up, right? Again, this one is, I feel like, giving us hints towards more lore, but again, I'm not the guy for that. It's just interesting to see that, we have hidden stuff in combination, with specific skins, agents that actually reveal something that, otherwise wouldn't be seen. And then jumping onto the next one, we have the Ruination Sword, which also has a little gimmick to it, which I think is pretty cool. Now, Ruination, again, is a collab collection with League of Legends, right? It's based off of Viego. And if you take a closer look, you can see that while carrying the sword, you also have a ring attached to your fingers, which basically is the wedding ring from Viego. Now, this is again tied to lore, just as almost every Easter egg. Don't know too much about it, but I still feel like it's a cool detail that they have added for the sword. And then we also have the Tethered Realm sword, and now this one is actually based off of the Sovereign finisher. As you can see here with the kill animation, the sword is slashing down, and basically the sword that you can see within the finisher is the Tethered Realm sword. That's literally the sword from the finisher, which I think is a pretty cool connection. And then next up, we also have the Candy Cane Melee. And now this one had a pretty huge hype around its little Easter egg, right? Basically, what this thing does is if you press right click against the wall a few times, it gets a different form, right? This one looks way better, I feel like, than the original Candy Cane. Looks more like a sword, dagger, melee, whatever you want to call it. And it's a cool feature, but let's be real, most of you guys don't even have this melee, and for those that have this one, the only time that you are really going to use it is probably around Christmas, right? Now, next up, we also have the Aerosol skins, which are Battle Pass skins, and if you take a closer look at the operator here, you can see the Euro Mask and the Tactical Bear, which are literal sprays from within the same Battle Pass. And now for the Aerosol skins, I feel like it really does fit the theme. It doesn't look out of place, so this is a nice gimmick again. We also have the infamous Guardian ping for the infantry skins, which many people, including me, do appreciate, right? I feel like the infantry skins are one of the best skins in the game for its price. And small little Easter eggs and details like this make these skins that much greater. So yeah, I feel like those are a 10 out of 10. Next one would be Prime 2.0. Now, Prime 2.0 does have a small little Easter egg. I feel like kinda, or more like a small hidden detail, which you can find on the ODIN skin. If you take a closer look, you can see the 2.0 being engraved because it is the 2.0 skin. But if you change the colorways, it's actually gonna say 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3 based on which colorway you actually equip. which is, I feel like, a pretty nice detail for a skin. Isn't necessary, but they still decided to, you know, put a little gimmick like this on top of the weapon, which I really do appreciate. You know, it's the small things I feel like that makes skins great. And another awesome thing that I wanted to mention in this video, which probably most of you guys already know, is the fact that the gun bodies from the Valorant Go collection are literal figurines, pop figures within the split store that you can see right here. I feel like this is also a great addition. And then last up, we do have the Spectrum skins, which do come with a huge amount of Easter eggs. First of all, we have the black colorway, which is the only colorway that has smileys on each and every weapon. It has a happy face and it has a sad face, depending on which weapon site you're looking at. We have a gun body, which is a clock, and it literally does show you the time depending on your time zone, which I think makes it one of the best gun bodies in the game. We have a slowed down inspect animation and fingers tapping accordingly to the beat, which I also think is a pretty cool feature. Different music for victories and losses are also a thing with these skins. For the first time ever, we also have a spray that plays music, which I think is a pretty nice addition. And then last up, we also have, you know, the kill animation, which is pretty much one of the best in the game, but you also have a different animation if you inspect the weapon while the kill animation is playing, right? So as you can see here, if I inspect the weapon while the kill animation is live, we also gonna get additional animations on top of that, which I think is also pretty nice, you know, addition, feature, gimmick, whatever you want to call it. And you know, that's about all the Easter eggs, hidden secrets that I wanted to talk about in this video. And if you guys have any additional hidden Easter eggs that I didn't mention in this video, let me know in the comments down below. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I catch you on the next one.